everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. This is post commentary. I'm using Easy Bit for the first time to start off, so I can have something to use for the first part. Today I'm using Ampharos and Zekrom. What the deck aims to do is get out Zekrom, of course. Well, first off, get out Ampharos and get it active, and then use Acceleration Bolt to put down 2 energy on him each turn. So you can switch him up, and then he's really a comeback card, as we'll see. Well, actually, in this deck is simply just like a comeback deck. But it seems like he is using Quad Snorlax, which aims to use Force Snorlax. That's it. It's really only good against Plasma decks, which I am actually not running right now. Well, I actually have a few Plasma decks, but I don't have like enough cards to put them really actually that good. But what Snorlax has is block, and it you cannot the active Pokemon cannot retreat. Now this is kind of an issue for me, because the whole aim of the deck is to use Ampharos to get energies, on Zekrom, and then you switch up Zekrom to take him out. But well, now time I'm going to talk about the game. Well, he's got a float. He's got a float stone, which allows him to move freely from active to not being active, so he has no retreat cost. So right now I have a Mareep up front, which is stuck in the front. So that's not good, of course. But I decide to, let's see, I think I decided to put, I put an energy on Zekrom, and I played that to get the Flappy and put it down on my bench to now, unfortunately, in this battle, you won't really get to see the Ampharos do a whole lot this one because of this Snorlax block thing. But the main thing about this, though, is that I only actually have to get 4 kills or 4 knockouts, because I know for sure that the whole deck runs only 4 Snorlaxes, and that's it. So I technically only have, I already have 4 prizes. I already took 2 prizes. I already technically took 2 prizes. So I should be ahead in this match already, which puts me at a very high advantage. And since this Snorlax deck is only really made to counter Team Plasma decks, I should be okay. But anyway, okay, I got a Rayquaza and a Mewtwo. But unfortunately, this deck, Mewtwo, well, when he's up against Snorlax, he's actually he's not that good, because he uses the energies of that's on him and the opponent to deal a lot of damage. So, but he doesn't. But the whole point of his deck is to not use any energies at all. So that kind of leaves Mewtwo pretty useless. So I didn't realize this until now, but yeah. Anyway, got the Flaffy up front. What I'm hoping for is to get the Ampharos and put a lightning energy on him with Acceleration Bolt. Hopefully get put down the energies on Zekrom, and then use him to come back. Because at this point, in pretty bad shape. I got a whole lot nothing. Like, I can't do anything right now because Flappy's not made to attack, and I accidentally exited out from that thing real quick. Yeah, and then he uses Hypnotoxic laser, and he ends up getting poisoned and quick. So, voice crack, that was bad. Anyway, I just pulled a gold potion, which is my A spec for this deck. I actually, what I should do is actually change it to a crystal wall. But I actually do run black next in this deck, which actually you'll see is actually a very good part of this deck. But anyways, Zekrom is already fully charged. Really, this game isn't really gonna have a whole lot going for me until towards the end, because towards the end is when I get really serious. But I get a Charian. Really, what I'm trying to do is pick up try to get a switch, so I can. Okay, so I got the Ampharos, but I actually choose to not put it down because that Flappy is poisoned and has 60 damage on it already. So putting down an Ampharos wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I decided to just put down the Marie, but look like Flappy. Then I have the Ampharos down. This is more of an older deck, so it's not too up to date. But right now I'm trying to figure out which card I should put up. So I decided to put up Zekrom EX, and okay, so I do get the Flappy. So I put it down on my Murray, and for Zekrom. I'm gonna see what I do. But I think I go for the Glinting Claw. I can go for the knockout, but I'll lose the 2 energies. But I decided that I'm gonna go for the Glinting Claw. Like 50 on that one. And if next turn I can get the Glinting Claw again, but get the plus 30 damage with the coin flip, I can knock off the prize. But he gets the catcher, which pulls up my Mewtwo, which I just got done saying is basically useless against Snorlax, so I'm in pretty bad shape at this point. He already has 4 prizes left. We're basically even because he only has 4 basics in his whole deck, or 4 Pokemon in his whole deck, so. But Mewtwo, yeah, he's pretty much screwed. I'll just have to wait until he dies and lose the 2 prize cards. And at this point, when I was playing, I was like, oh god, I'm so screwed. Like, I'm just gonna lose the game. But I decided, you know what? I actually played this game against, I played against a pretty strong Thunderous deck, and I actually won because I had like 6 prizes left, and he had like 2, and I went and I used Acceleration Bolt, and I fully charged up Zekrom twice to get an easy 4 prizes, and then I got 1 more kill off of this Thunderous to take him out. So that was it for that game. But so this deck is more of a comeback deck. It's not all that good. It takes a long time to get set up, and it has a real hard time against Snorlax. But right now, I'm just trying to wait until Mewtwo dies or I can switch. So, but because I could use Rayquaza, but I decided to go ahead and pick up. I get Black EX, which will actually be the star of my deck or its battle. but let's see. So I attached the UV light to him, and I have the right energies for him, and I get the fisherman, which is huge. I can go and grab 4 energies out of my discard pile, and I put them into my hand, which is really big. But as you can see, it's waiting in this one. On YouTube, it's just slowly dying from poison. But what happens? But so what I guess I'm gonna do next is try to get all my Pokemon set up to fight or to battle. Okay, so my Mewtwo just went down. So I decided I think I go out my Plaza. Yeah, I do. And then I had this ingenious plan that I would use 2 fires to kill him. We'll use 2 fires to do 120, and then I suddenly thought that I could use lightning to retreat. Yet I forgot that's the sole purpose of the block. Is to prevent you from retreating, which I didn't realize at the time. So this misplay almost may have costed me the game, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm poisoned and not asleep. I decided to go ahead and do it. I do the 120 with the 150 as an EV light. And he gets a max potion, which really screws me over bad. But I actually have a switch, which is big. That's huge, because that is like the soul. That's like the heart and soul of this game, of this deck. So I actually have 2 switches. So right now I'm really thinking, should I go ahead and use the fisherman or just switch them out? I decided to actually switch up the Zekrom and go ahead and go for the knockout on the Snorlax. Okay, I don't remember doing that, but okay, yeah. So I get 1 prize. And the little ace spec that the Snorlax active has actually has life dew, which makes you take 1 last prize card, which kind of sucks, but it's Snorlax, so it's not as bad. So he uses escape rope and lets me switch up my black UM, which actually kind of like helps me, which is good. I have fisherman, and I can just switch him back if I don't want him up there. But I get poisoned. And now it's time to eat. Okay, he switches up to Snorlax. Life Dew. Turn and he uses full rest, which allows him to draw as many cards as there are on the battlefield. Playing deck. On the bench, excuse me. And he gets the catcher and he catches up my Rayquaza, which actually was not the smartest move on his part. It took the poison off of my Black Kyurem, and I actually have a switch. So I'm still feeling pretty good right now. Still feel like I can back and win it. Even though the prize count does not look that way because he only has 4 on his deck, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want any vibes. I basically only have 3 more prizes to take, so let's see. I get the catcher. I look at their HP to see which one has low HP. So let's see. Okay, I think I decided to go ahead and play the fisherman. But I'm looking around to see if I can attach it all to a Pokemon, which I can. So I just go ahead and grab 4 lightnings. And there we go. Then I think I play the switch. Because he doesn't have any fires on him. So I play the switch and switch up to Black Hero. And I attach a lightning energy to him. I think I go for the 60 after that. Oh no, I go for the catcher, I think. Yeah. I catch her up. No, I don't. I just go for the 60. Yeah. Okay, so that one is 70 away from a knockout. And let's see. Okay, so he gets a switch. So he's gonna switch up. He's gonna switch him out. And at that point, I was feeling like, okay, and then he gets N, which is bad. But I get 2 lightning energies, which is big. So I go ahead and attach. I know I attached one to him. So now he can do his biggest attack for 150 damage, but can't attack the next turn. So right now I'm feeling pretty damn good because he doesn't. I'm not poisoned, and he can't really do anything else. I know he doesn't have a rock guard because that's an A-spec card. So I'm feeling pretty good, and he's just really, I guess he's just trying to just discard cards like that. But I go ahead and throw on some stuff. But I know I can't fight this turn or attack her. And I go for the end of a copycat. I choose to go for the copycat to try to get a switch. But I didn't actually get one. So I can't use and attack this turn. I'm gonna have to end my turn. But I'm still feeling pretty damn good about my chances. Like using the Shadow Triad or trade or whatever. But I think he's he grabbed the Hyper Toxic Laser. I'm just thinking, oh shit, my chances of being dead now. But for some reason he doesn't use it. And I'm thinking, what the hell? So I just go ahead and take that chance. What I think is like I should leave that guy with the 60, catch her up the full health one, then blast him with 3 shot, and then take the prize. And that's pretty much the game. I've won this game after being behind for so long. With just, and it just goes to show that Black URM can really bring back the game. I'm trying to get a switch, maybe end the whole game here, but I didn't get one. Now it says I passed the can't attack. At this point, I think he realizes that he can't win because he only has 3 cards in his hand, and I'll bet he did not grab a Shadow Triad. He knows he doesn't have any more Pokemon left. Throws the Pokeball away, uses the potion, even though that's not going to do jack shit. I get the switch card, so I can already attack. And he disconnected like a wuss. So that should be the end of this. And I I actually end up winning because he doesn't come back. So hope you guys like this, and hopefully there will be more. Okay, and see you guys.